Hey guys, Cosmos here from AG Server 2 Europe, and we're gonna be doing some mount whips. There's only an hour left for the event. I've been delaying it because I wanted to make a video of it, and but if I delay it a little bit further, I'll lose it completely. So we got the mount trainer where you get a big reward for reaching a higher level of stable. So this is the one I want to get mostly, which is a level 5 stables reward 2,500 whips. So that's going to be awesome. And you got the Love Day mount, which is the unlimited version of the event where you can train your mount 5 times, and for every 5 times you get 1 back, and you also get 5 soul crystals, and you get a gem pack. So that's the plan. So we're gonna be doing that, of course, in the stables. And here I got strength 630, intellect 500, endurance 600, and armor 620. So I want to increase it also in these ratios. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a strength 1 up on the strength, just again to test that indeed everything is working correctly, there are no bugs or something. So with 20 I should have collected 4 times, so 1 2 3 4 seems to be working fine. So now I can put in a lot of more whips in there, but again I'm only interested of going up 1 stable level mostly, not more. So I'm gonna make some space. Hold on, because it's always good to have space. So you're out, you can be taken. This stuff is all for sale, don't need all those things. Can take those soul crystal, mount whip, and runestone for that. So that's a little bit of space liberated in the bag, because I got most of my whips in the vault. So I'm gonna take the whole bunch, and then we'll see how many to use. There we go. So going to the stables. So starting this, I'm at 146,000 battle rating, 0.4. So we're gonna see also how much that'll increase. So 146.4 if I remember it. So got 15,000. There's about 125,000 points required for leveling the stables to 5. So I'm gonna start on it, but this is gonna take a while. So we got 15 close to 16,000 whips, and basically with 125,000, 1 whip is 10 points. So you can always take 1 off, and you'll need like 12,500 whips. But then you see you get blessings. I would say like an average of 2 blessing per go, maybe 1.5. So with the blessings, probably you need like 8,000 whips or so. So we'll see how many I use up. I already hit 8,000 points. And also for faster training, you can see at which speed of clicking he's giving you the speed warning. You see, like sometimes I'm getting it. If you get a perfect rhythm going, you can do, of course, faster trainings. Doing mostly advanced training, there is not a huge difference between advanced and regular, except the fact that advanced is doing 20, a regular is doing 1. So we're up in strength actually quite a lot. I'll stop at 700 and switch to armor, you know, just to bring stuff up equally. 690, 95. Of course, cashers will have this a lot higher, but that's life. That's normal. I think my mage has this like well above 1,000. So just as a comparison. But still, I'm happy. I'll get it built up slowly over time, so that's okay. And that's the same advice I can give to everybody who is a free player or a mild casher, that, you know, don't get stressed about stuff. Just, you know, you get stronger over time. So just, you know, enjoy the game, and every day you get something, you know. So, and then you can buy stuff and get stronger pretty much every day. So don't fall onto the trap of like starting complaining a lot. I see a lot of negative people. This is not good for your health. Try to stay positive and smiling. So a whole bunch of armor upgrades as well. So already this is the bulk of it. I've used probably 5,000, close to 6,000 whips now. And I like the 700 number as well, so that's good. Endurance will give more battle rating, but I am less interested in it. Okay, let's get that 700. There it is. Gonna bring up endurance next. Intellect, of course, is absolute last priority, but still it's good to have some magic defense. Basically it's a ratio of 4 to 1 for those who don't know. 1 point gives 4 magic attack and 1 magic defense. It's also going to buff the battle rating, but I'm less interested in that than I'm interested in actual, because some people are able to bring their battle rating up with silly things, but that's not true strength. So a lot of clicking in the mount event, of course. We are so used to clicking like mad, and we were so happy to see those exchange events, like so that you can collect with one click all the rewards, and then to see the mount event, which didn't have that feature, was not so awesome. But hopefully they will learn from this and add it in the future. So, but for now we still have to do all the clicking. And of course I'm gonna get a new mount at level 5 stables. So we're down to 7,000 whips, and the kind of electric purple tiger is a beautiful mount, I think. Let's jump over to the farm for a second, where my sylphs are ready. If your sylphs are already level 80 like mine, still put them, because then your friends can still meld them, and by melding during their meditation you give them the opportunity to increase your friendship score. So that's what's that all about, and it's not difficult. It's just a press of a mouse. I suggest you guys do it. Alright, so we advanced the Thunder Panther. I have 6,300 left, so about 10,000 whips went for that, which is actually quite a lot. So I'll need another that much to go to go to the next level of stables. So before I continue training now, I'm gonna look at my chances for actually going to the next level. So I'm gonna pick up the mount rewards, which is the big one, the mount trainer, 2,500. So that's one. And I'm gonna start clicking on this 1,892 times, and then we'll have a look at how much I have. And if I have, let's say 11,000 or something like that, then we could think about doing the next level of stables straight away. So I'm just gonna click and click down to 1,700, 1,675, 1,500, and clicking 1,350. And I'm starting to worry a little bit about backspace actually. Down to 1,300, 1,100, and going. So you guys know some people use auto clicker for this, but I just do it manually because I'm crazy like that. 1111 is a beautiful number. Trying to get to 1,000, almost there. Just past the 900 mark. So that's the annoying thing with collecting these rewards, is just clicking like mad. But it's okay. Not so frequent. passing the 600 mark, so we're like 1,000 done already, and I feel like it's almost done. Coming down to 400. It's almost done. So I just realized that it takes like 8 minutes or something, or 9 minutes to collect the rewards, which is crazy. But we are in 300s already and almost finished. And we are into 100. I stopped clicking because he's still remembering my clicks, so he is still going, which is good. 88. And also 50 minutes left for the event, which is a little bit dangerous. I should have done this before. Not at the last moment. Always dangerous to leave things until the end. 44. 37. 33. Come on, it's almost done. Let's have a look at the bell rating and inventory as well, because I'm wondering if there is plenty of space or not. So inventory is full actually, which is very bad. So bell rating is 148 now, which is like 2,000 higher. Inventory is full, but there is a potion there I can get rid of. There's a couple of items I can get rid of. And it's got full with soul crystals and with the gem pack, of course. So I'm gonna sort that out. And in the stables we got basically 10,700 whips. So I might actually make the next stables level. So I'm gonna put some stuff into the vault because there is no space and we need that. So insignia will go there. Just whatever, just to get rid of some space, or to release some space. And I can also recycle that one armor, and a fragment definitely can go to the vault. Space is a very unnecessary headache in Wartune, that's for sure. I wish they soon would add the 9,999 items in the bag. Some people want more pages, but I actually think the 999 items would fix most of the problems. Alright, and we can make some space by using some runes. And I am typically using them on the hill because I want to get that up to max. That gives 30% healing, which is wonderful. And the healing, the backspace is okay. So I'm actually gonna continue up here because I think I might have enough for. So now I have 10,600 whips. So we can see how far this will get us. So 555 for the intellect, and I'm gonna resume working on the strength. So this is like a pretty big, let's say, mount whip event for my knight here. He got a lot of stats, and possibly the next level of the stables. That would be awesome. It really depends on how lucky I get during for the Therian blessings. And you see now 0, 0, 2, 2, 3, 1. So I need more of those because I just don't have enough whips. We got 740. So I'm gonna go 2 bars. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars. So I'm gonna go 2. Or maybe half, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go half. And basically from there see if 5,300 are left, then that's a very good sign. So up to 770 for strength. I'm gonna bring up the armor also to 770. So now we're at about 7,000 whips, and we are not half yet, but it's looking good actually so far. So I'm actually positive about it, but I also still need luck because the whips are going really fast. So now we're already at the 5,000, and half of it is almost half of it is done. So it's going to be extremely tight to get that full stables level. It's like pretty much exactly half. So it depends, if I get lucky with the Ethereum blessings, then I will get that full stables level, otherwise not. So armor is up to 770 as well. Let's work on endurance. That's gonna give a bunch of health. So strength 770, armor 770. Let's get the health to 730-ish. 3,000 whips and 2 bars left, so it's looking good. It's looking promising. I'm also worried a little bit with the time and the battleground I need as well. 720. And there is 730. I'm gonna bring up the intellect. Let's say to 600 perhaps. Thousand whips left. So it's looking like I will make it, which is awesome. Intellect is at 600. It's good. I'm gonna revert to strength and got 700 whips, and it looks like, yeah, there it is. I made the level, which is awesome. I'm just gonna finish off the 775 strength, and I'll stop here for the stats. This is really good. I'm up to 150,000 bell rating. That's beautiful. So you're gonna quickly collect the big reward, which is the 3,000 whips for level 6 and above. So then there will be one left for level 7, but that's gonna take a while. So then I have to collect all these rewards, which is not 2,000, which is a lot more than last one. But that was a very successful event for me. Almost 20,000 trainings done. Bell rating up to 150,000, which is awesome. Of course, with Academy, I have 200% Academy somewhere here. If he stops with the rewards, we're just gonna have a look in a moment. Oh, one thing I forgot, I have the wedding cake and champagne. So actually my BR will be lower because these are giving 40 defense and 40 stamina. I do have 200 Academy, but I also have a little bit of title bonuses, but mostly these 40 strength and 40 defense. When the wedding buffs go down, actually I'll be less than 150, but still it was wonderful to see the 150, and I'm pretty close to it, except those wedding buffs. So I'm gonna quickly work on these rewards, and I'm really happy to have done 2 stable levels, which is really awesome. And going forward, 1,800. And still a bunch to collect. 29 minutes left because I popped into the battleground and tested out my new mount, which is awesome. What I didn't mention, which was obvious of course, is that you get a higher mount speed, which is just wonderful, because then carrying something like amethyst or whatever is that much easier and faster. And I got my 3 battleground wins now for the class advancement, which is awesome. Down to 1,700 rewards here. So you see, like, if you are staying active and participating in different events, you go forward anyways, even if you miss out on some events. So it's just like the way the game is built is like, as long as you basically play, you can get stronger. So you just make choices on like where, like if you have an hour to play or 2 hours to play, like which are the most beneficial things for you to do. Like, do you need multiplayer dungeon more than anything else, or do you need Tower of Kings, or do you need the Wilds bosses? You know, always think like how much reward you're gonna get for like for that event, and pick the ones which are the most profitable for you, especially if you are limited on time. And that way, even if you miss out some events, it's not that big deal because you did the most profitable ones. So, and that kind of a question, there is no magic answer to it, because different people need something else. Like, for example, right now I'm doing Lich Lair Nightmare because I'm not doing Nirvana, although I can easily do it because I'm collecting legendary stones for 70 to make another 70 legendary to instead of upgrading my current level 70 legendary, because then I can sell my current one for like 17 million. And that's a lot of gold. So you see, so for me, a kind of priority is to do Lich Lair every day to get those legendary stones in. I already got the crystals, I already got everything else, it's just legendary stones which are needed. So and that kind of priority will be different for different people. I'd say for example, if you can do the Tower of Kings all 5 levels on hard or nightmare, I would put that as a priority, for example, because you get a lot of soul crystals income from that, which is very useful for the soul crystal events, which is cycling with the whips and gems. So have a look at what is the most profitable thing for you to do. And here in the rewards, we are down to 1,400 clicks and clicking. Down to 1,200, so a lot of it is done. I think about 800 or so is already done. I'm almost at the half of it. Down to 700 clicks, so a lot of it is already done. And 400 almost done. I think this will be like one of the last times, if not the last time, of collecting rewards like this. I am positively optimistic that the company will realize that they really need to put a button here like to collect all. So that would be really good. Sooner or later, as I always say, sooner or later, good things come to those who wait. Because insulting and complaining doesn't help anybody. Like giving constructive feedback, let's say, helps a lot, because then people can report up the hierarchy, up the ladder, and get changes implemented. And by that I mean, saying without any bad words or anything like that, giving good feedback from the game is always useful. I don't know exactly the structure of the web, but I'm a GM on the mobile version, and when people give me good quality feedback, it makes it much easier to report. Also down to the core team or up to the core team, and then over time you can get changes implemented, so that's good. 200 to go here, 17 minutes left only for the event, so I would say I cut it really tight. I'm never gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna do things a little bit in advance, because 17 minutes until the event expires. Imagine how terrible it would be if I lose like internet connection and I can't collect like 2,000 rewards, for example. That would be terrible. So better to do stuff in advance. Same in RL, by the way. But almost done here, so that's good. I'm super happy that I could do 2 stables levels. I hope you guys could do at least 1 stable level or 2 stable levels like me as well. So for all those who managed to get some good step forward, I say congratulations, people. This event of course makes everybody stronger, so that's good. That makes dungeons easier and faster, which is good, because there's so many things to do in the game. If you can make things faster, then everybody wins. Down under 100 rewards. I'm happy also that I didn't have to struggle with the backspace. That's gonna be an issue, so after this I'm gonna go over my bag and maybe open up those some card chests or whatever else I can get rid of, because backspace is certainly an issue. Can buy some helmet shards for my next. I'm gonna be making level 80 helmets, so I'm gonna buy the 70 helmet shards, make the 70 item, and then work on upgrading the 70 item into the 80. This is gonna be my next small mini project on the path of getting stronger and stronger. Alright, 3, 2, 1, the rewards are done, not eligible, yeah. So now that's done. Let's go have a look at my bag, unless the game is crazy already. Yeah, it's thinking still. So we got the Phantom Komodo, which is increased movement speed 50%, which was wonderful. So I can imagine I will totally enjoy at some point in the future getting the higher levels. So these can be also refined to higher stars. That's later. We'll do later videos on it. So now after the class advancement, I can start doing the dragon invasion, where you get the hoofs, and the hoofs you can refine the mounts. You see, this one is maximum 2, this one is maximum 1. Somebody was asking why I can't do higher stars. That's basically the reason. Different mounts have different refined capabilities. And 5,500 whips still left, which is awesome. So I'm gonna keep those actually, and the backspace is decent. 1 line left, but I can spend some of the things to open up a little bit of extra space. Definitely can use some of these crystal shards. You know, with the crystal shard events, you start getting rewards as of level 3, so you can make them up to level 2 to take less space. So that's one of the things you can do. And well, that was it, you guys. I got my nice Komodo. I'm gonna ride him around, so I'm happy with him. And whatchamacallit, I got to 150,000 BR, although with the wedding buffs, but I'll bring that up to 150 anyhow. So that's good. Happy about that as well. Got a bunch of whips left, got a bunch of gems and soul crystals, which is gonna go to the soul crystal event, 25,000, which is excellent. And for gems, I got 2 packs of 1,000 and 367 of 1 to 5, but that was not from this event. But 2 packs of 1,000 here, 1 pack over here. Let's sort it out and put them next to each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4 packs. So 4,000 level 1 to 3. So that's gonna be really good for the gem event. So that's also very nice. So collect your stuff, participate in events, get stronger, you guys, and that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do click on like and subscribe below, and share with your friends on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, or whatever else you're using. That always helps a lot when you guys share. Also, for those who are able, please become my patron. See the link in the description. I also have a video explaining what the patron system is. And if you haven't bookmarked my site yet, dollgames.com, please bookmark it. I got everything linked off from there. So that's it. Thanks you guys for watching, and have a very nice day.